Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another plan with me, and for this week I'm going to be planning from Monday the 8th up until Sunday the 14th, which as always should be the day that I upload this video. For this week I'm going to be using, and of course going along with, the Black Lives Matter Planner Challenge, all black and white stickers. The only, I think, different color sticker would be like a couple of the full boxes, which I'm not going to be using all of these. To be quite honest, I didn't really have like black and white color stickers. I don't own too many of them, especially not a full kit, so I decided to go with a printable kit for this week, since as you guys know I have a cutting machine and all of that. So this is how it came out. This is a printable kit from White Rose Printables. I want to say that part, if not all, of the proceeds of the sale of this kit went to the Black Lives Matter movement. And I'm just going to go ahead and flip through the pages that I ended up printing and cutting. I believe there was other pages that I ended up printing and cutting because I didn't think I was going to need everything, but these are a ton of stickers, so we'll see how I do with that. This has the glitter headers, some labels and washi, and then a ton of half boxes in here. So that's kind of how the kit looks. I'm going to also be using Simply Gilded washi, and this I've never used in the past, so I thought it would be perfect to use for this week. So it is black with holographic bows. So I am going to try to pull holographic stickers for the most part. And then last but not least, I did just make these full and half boxes myself with just various different quotes from inspiring Black people. So I just decided to make these full box stickers. So these are going to, I think, take place, at least three of these full boxes, because although this does have a lot of black and white, I do still think that it has like the purple, which I don't necessarily, I think, want in this spread. We'll kind of see, but that's what I have to work with for this week. And to be quite honest, I think this might be my last spread in my cloud planner, just because I completely didn't plan this out, but I'm going to be running out of pages this week. Like, I don't have another page to do next week. And the week after that will be me moving into my new Erin Condren Life Planner. So I guess it works out. I'll be fine without it. So that's kind of what I have going on. So just wanted to definitely take part of this planner challenge, especially because I feel like by now, and since I memory plan, I'm kind of late to everything. But as of now, I feel like a lot of media coverage and all of that has gone down, but I'm here to shake up the table once again and let you guys know that Black lives still matter and should always matter. I just wanted to mention that really quick before I start with my base. So I'm going to lay down my bottom washi. This does have date covers. It has date covers. I don't know if I'm going to do the date covers though, because I kind of want to try out no date covers. I've seen a lot of people do that, so I might not end up doing date covers, but I am going to do like my headers and most of the full boxes, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm all done here, and I don't know why I didn't make this a full box size. So I think I might bring that down just a little bit, because I think it looks kind of awkward. I might just center it. Give me a second. Okay, so that's what I have here. And I think I still have 3 more half boxes full of quotes. So I think I'm going to put these on like the days that don't have a quote already. I just really want to make this, all about supporting Black Lives Matter, because this is what the planner challenge is all about. And I will read, of course, the quotes as I'm getting to them day by day, but I just decided to put quotes that will get people to open their eyes and to open their heart, really. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my sidebar. I'm going to use her. there. And then let's see what else she has, because I don't really know her format. But okay, let's do a habit tracker. Do I have any more glitter headers? Okay, yeah, I have a couple more. So I'm trying to see what I can do. I have ombre heart checklists, so I will use those. I'm debating whether I want. And then she does have like a weekly ombre that I can use. I'm thinking maybe this one. Just because it'll be, I think, a little hard to see on black. I might have to do both of the habit trackers. So let's do these two. Let me do these. I think the white one will look good. There's a lot of white here already, that's fine. Maybe we'll just do this one. It's a gray one. I think my sidebar is like going this way now. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. Okay, fix that. And I will do this one right here. And the weekly ombre. Here. Works. That's good. Alright, so that's going to be my sidebar. And then I am going to add the heart checklist that I've been adding. So let's see. I used these last week as well, just because the she does have a checklist, but I'm thinking since I am using hollow, might as well just utilize these while I can. These ones from Nicole Alexa Designs. So I'm trying to see what I want to do. I think I'm going to go that way. I think that's what I did last week. And lastly, just to finish it up, I am going to put the half box quotes in here. So I think I do them after the checklist for some of the days, since this is like a half box size. So I'll put this one here. So I'll just go ahead and read these because I think these are very important, every single one of them. And this one just says, if you don't like something, change it. And if you can't change it, change your attitude. I definitely think that going into all the information and researching for yourself is something that you definitely should do if you still have not. I mean, I'm pretty sure by now you guys have done that, but I definitely want you to realize it's okay to change your opinion after you've gotten deep into your research or whatnot. So that's definitely kind of what I wanted to do, because I feel like for a lot of people it was very passive, or like they didn't think that it really mattered up until you started seeing things that you have never seen before once you research. So definitely wanted to add that quote. Let's do, if you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. And I definitely believe that, which is why I picked this quote. And not just with the Black Lives Matter movement, but also with anything. If you are staying neutral and not speaking up about injustices, then you are taking the side of the oppressor. And I wholeheartedly believe that. So just wanted to add that one. And then our last quote is going to be this one right here on Sunday. And this is going to be for, not everything that is phased can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is phased. And that's why I'm so happy that people, are protesting and speaking up about the injustices, because nothing is ever going to change if we don't speak up and demand for there to be change. So that's how the spread is looking. I absolutely love it. I love all the quotes that I chose. My sister helped me out with a couple of them as well. So really happy how this is turning out. And as you guys can see, this is definitely not about like my plans really, although I am going to be outlining them. I really wanted this to be more about the planner challenge and what the challenge was all about. So I am going to now start planning my week. And if you guys are wondering, how is it even that you're going to be planning? I honestly have the worst memory. If you guys are new to my channel, and for that reason I use the Erin Condren daily planner, and that's kind of where I'm going to go based off of. I like to have a planner on the side that I can write down my to-do list every single day, and then once the week is over, I will go ahead and just transfer my plans in a more decorative way like this. I know somebody asked me, like, why do I put checklists when I'm planning once the week is over, and the reason being is because I have to-do lists every single day, and I note those in my daily planner. So I like to put that also in my spread, because those are the things that I had to do those days, and kind of like the top 3 of the day, you could call it. So that's sort of the reason why. Okay, so there's a ton of things that I can use here. There's so many boxes. I'm definitely not going to use all of this up. On Monday, first and foremost, I want to mark Coffee Monday. Okay, so I was trying to look at my collection as to the stickers that I have that are black and white. And for the most part, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a holo, to be honest, because this is mainly supposed to be a black and white spread. So I did just pull a lot of things. Most of the characters that I'm going to use are going to be from Paper and Milk, because they're just like simple marshmallows. And I just have other things here that I can use. I don't have much, like I mentioned. Most of my stickers have like some sort of like pink bow in them or things like that. And so this is definitely a challenge, but I am up for the challenge. So let's go ahead and, like I mentioned, mark Coffee Monday. And for that, let me see what I want to put. Is there anything like a big event on Monday? Probably just replying back to messages too. So I have these big laptops that I just got from Fox and Pip. I don't know which one to use. I might switch it up. Yeah, so I'm going to do the laptop message here. And I think, yeah, that will fit perfectly in there. Do these fit in a half box? I almost just want to put it in a half box. Let's do this one. So this is going to be for replying back to messages. And let's write. Okay, so reply to messages right there. And for Coffee Monday, I'm just going to do one of these smaller labels. And whatever I don't have like a sticker for, I'm just going to use some of these Pipsqueak bows from Fox and Pip. I thought that would be cute. So let's do this one for Coffee Monday. This pen writes so well on glossy paper. I love it. Okay, so Coffee Monday there. And the quote that I have for this day is, I'm not quite sure what freedom is, but I know damn well what it ain't. How have we gotten so silly, I wonder? And I think that's definitely a good reminder for all of us. And then aside from that, I want to mark that I made a smoothie with my little brother. We've actually been really good about making those. I had bought some like frozen fruits to make smoothies like a couple of weeks ago, not gonna lie. And so that's kind of what we were doing these days. So I think for smoothies, I'll do these smaller labels. And then aside from that, I'm going to mark orders. So let's do, should we do orders first? Let's do this one for orders. And for orders, I have some cute black and white stickers, very cute designs. So I'm going to use those. So I'll put orders in that box. And in here, what did I say I was going to mark? I was going to mark making smoothies. I'm trying to think if I want to put like one of these tomorrow, because I was pretty happy that I was finally able to make the smoothies for us. I think I'm just going to put smoothie time. I don't think you guys, yeah, you can kind of see it right there. So that's going to be it for Monday. Moving on to Tuesday. On Tuesday, I did work out. I only ended up working out for like 25 minutes, but that is okay. And we're still going to mark that. So I have these yoga mats from Planning Like a Pro, and I'm going to use the white ones. That's perfect. Okay, so let's do these. And we'll take one of the white ones. And I'm just going to put workout. After that, I want to put that I did have a cash envelope restock. So I think I'm going to just do a half box for that. Although I already did a half box there. Would it be too much if I have like one of these in here? And there's like these new boxes that I saw in the new SBC planner kits. Maybe I'll use this like asterisk. Yeah, so then this is going to be for orders like I mentioned. So let's put orders there, and then we'll put cash envelope restock. Let's put print and cut. Okay, so cash envelope restock, and that's going to be pretty much it for Tuesday. I am loving how this is coming out. For Wednesday, this was actually something that I saw on Instagram, and I was able to find it on Pinterest. The post that I had reposted over on my stories was of a lady protesting with this sign, and it says, yes, all lives matter, but we're focused on the Black ones right now, okay? Because it is very apparent that our judicial system doesn't know that. Plus, if you can't see why we're exclaiming Black lives matter, you are part of the problem, which says a lot within that quote. Under that, let's move on to Wednesday. I had a dentist appointment. I had my post-op. I got one of my wisdom tooth pulled out last week, so I had to go back for an appointment. And I don't have like this doctor, but that's not a dentist. I have this clock. I think I'll use this clock. So I think I'm gonna do this white one, this half box, and that's where I'll mark my dentist appointment. Right there. That was early in the morning. It was at 9 a.m. So let's put 9 a.m. Perfect. Alright, so that's going to be that box. And then in the middle, I'm going to mark. I also made a smoothie this day too, so I want to mark it. Let's do this one. And we'll just mark it the same way as I marked it before. We'll do this smiling one. The smoothie was pretty good. I bought the pack of fruit from Target. They already come with like all the fruit cut up per bag, per serving, which I think it's really nice. It had like a bunch of berries and like banana and a bunch of other fruits in there. That was pretty good. I also want to put that I edited and uploaded my video this day. So I think I'm going to use these iMacs. I love these. These are for my Glittery Life plans. So let's do a squared off box. Let's do this one. And then I'm going to put that I was designing this day. So let's bring this guy up a little bit. It's going to be a lot of laptops here because when I design, of course, I'm on my iMac. And also when I am editing and uploading, I don't have like some sort of like a YouTube button. Oh, I mean, I have it in hollow. Do I want to use that? I feel like the checklists are enough hollow for me. I want to keep this very, very black and white, I think. Oh, there's actually a YouTube button here, so I think I'm going to use that. Perfect. Great. Okay, that makes that works out. So then let's do this one here. And I think I'm going to do a smaller label for editing. I'll do this one and then that bigger one for perfect. Okay. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I'm going to do YouTube, edit and upload here, and this iMac for designing. I did design quite a few things. I was finishing up my daily duo kits, which I've been working on for weeks. I just haven't had enough time to just like finish it up in one sitting, and this day I did, so really excited about that. I am going to show them in my August new releases video, but I just decided to get them up and get making like listing pictures, the listings, and all of that over with, rather than just waiting until I have to do the August new releases as well. So I'm gonna put edit and upload here. And then here is gonna be design day right there, and that's gonna be it for Wednesday. Love how this week looks. I've never done a full just black and white kit, and just looking at this right now, I absolutely love it. Okay, so next for Thursday, I have this quote that says, if you are, oh, I think I read this already. Yeah, if you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. Yes, we already talked about that. So let's see, for Thursday, I FaceTimed my grandparents. Let me see if those grandparent stickers are black and white. They have a bit of color. I don't know if you guys can tell there. So I'm not going to use these. That is okay. I can use them any other week. But, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to mark it after all. Maybe I can mark it with a happy. Because I'm always so happy to talk to my grandparents. I hadn't talked to them in like a couple days. So maybe I can use one of these for FaceTiming them, I'm thinking. So let me do this like darker one. I kind of want to switch this for one of these boxes. So I fixed it to use new like little square boxes. It also worked out. I worked on orders, and I had a phone call with my friend Karen, which I haven't talked to her in forever, so I definitely want to mark that. I've actually been in contact with a couple of my friends that I hadn't talked to in a while, so I think this week was a really good week to kind of connect with my friends again. So I think I will do the phone call here. I'm wondering if I want to mark FaceTime with my grandparents or not. I think I'm not going to mark orders so that I can mark it. I'm going to mark me working out with one of these yoga mats. So I definitely have to use something that will fit in there. Maybe one of these appointment labels. Oops. And then for a phone call, I'm going to use this little phone icon. It's cute. Okay. So let's put FaceTime puppies. I'm going to put workout. And call Karen. I mean, she's the one who called me, but it was a really nice talk. I hadn't talked to her forever, so it was really nice. Perfect. Okay, so that is going to be my day for Thursday. And let's move on to Friday. On Friday, since I didn't mark orders on Thursday, I'm going to mark them on Friday. I also had a one-on-one with one of my patrons, Lady Beth. So for my one-on-one, off the bat, I'm just going to mark it here. I'm going to use these computer conference calls I'm going to use this one right here. I thought this would be perfect for marking one-on-ones. So let's do like this pattern one. And put that right there. Okay, so let's put one-on-one. Okay, so one-on-one with Liddy Beth. And the quote that I chose for this day is one from Martin Luther King. And it just says, I did go ahead and put woman, but of course he meant to say men, but I'm a woman, so that's why I put that, if you guys were wondering. The ultimate measure of a woman is not where she or he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where she or he stands at times of challenge and controversy. So that quote definitely speaks within itself, and I love that. So I decided to put that for Friday. So aside from that, I also made a smoothie. I'm not sure if I want to mark it. No, so what I'm going to mark is working on orders, so printing and cutting stickers. I'm going to do that with, I'll do one of these white ones. That's going to be for orders. Again, from Very Cute Designs. Right here. So let's put orders right there. I'm also going to mark that I had to make the digital pictures for the new Daily Duo kits that went up on Saturday. So I think for that, I want to use these little desk scenes from Planning Like a Pro, so I'm going to use that. Since these are neutral, they work out perfectly. Cute. And then aside from that, I also want to mark that I had ramen with one of my friends, Alicia. This was my first time going out, and we didn't eat at the restaurant, if you guys were wondering. They were only offering carry out. So we did pick up some ramen and then just head over to her place and ate it there. I think I am going to do this black one. For ramen, and I wanted to mark the digital pictures. Not sure if it'll fit. I still want to use this. I'm just going to put it right there with no label. Okay, just put digital pics right there. And then for eating ramen, one of these. Because I have these ramen stickers, and for the most part they're pretty black, but they also have like color in them, so which is fine. So let's do, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, or do I have like some sort of icon? This like utensils one. I might just use that one. Okay, so I'll just put ramen with Alicia. Perfect. Okay, so that's gonna be for Friday. And then moving on to Saturday, which was yesterday, I have a couple of things that I want to mark. I had class at 2, which, guys, that was my very last class, and I definitely have some thoughts about that. So I'm going to use, I think, one of these for class, and maybe like a script for my shop. Let's see. Just to make it a little fun. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to put a class script in there for my last class. I might end up, yeah, just put it here. Did I do a half box over there? Yeah, I kind of like that. So let's do this one. Do this one. And then we'll put class at 2 p.m. Okay, so I had class at 2 p.m. and then after that I had a live stream over on my Patreon, which, guys, I don't know if anybody of you got a notification that I went live, but that was by mistake. I typically go live on YouTube and then just link it to Patreon, and it's usually just an unlisted one, so like nobody else can see it but the people that I sent the link to. And so I didn't realize that I had made the live stream public, which definitely went over my head, and I didn't realize it up until I was live. And there was a couple people there that I had never seen. Like, I know they were my patrons, so that's when I kind of like freaked out and I was like, oh my god, what did I do? So I had to end that and make a new one, but I did go live yesterday. So yeah, that's my mess of a story to tell you guys. So I'm gonna do the squared off box here for that, and I'm gonna use these actually, that sticker. Okay, so let's do that here. So I'm really sorry about that. That was definitely my mistake. I should have not done that. Patreon live stream right here. I'm a little wonky, but that's okay. And the last thing that I want to mark on Saturday was I cleaned. I put my clothes away and I cleaned my room. Oh, and then I had canes for dinner. Can I mark both of those? Let's see. Okay, so I'm thinking this for cleaning and then like a washi for canes. Would that look too extra? I don't know. Let's see. What do we have to even mark food? That's the better question, I think. I got canes because my patrons convinced me that I should go get canes, so that's kind of why I ate that. So for cleaning, I think I'm going to use this house icon. And then I'll use this little bow from Awesome Pip to mark canes. That works. And then I'll put clean. Clean room. That's good. Okay, so that's gonna be it for Saturday, and then I have my last quote here, which I already mentioned, but I'm just gonna say it once again. Not everything that is phased can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is phased. There you go. All right, for Sunday, that is today. I'm filming pretty early. I just finished watching my church service. I think I will mark that. Yeah, I'll start with marking service right here. I wanted to go grocery shopping today, but I don't think that's going to be possible, which is completely fine. Let me do a flag for my budget time. Yeah, she has flags, so let's do one of these. And then I'm trying to debate what I want to mark after that. I don't know yet, but I think I'm just going to put a label down there for whatever I end up doing. I'll do this one. I might just end up writing down like that I filmed, edited, and uploaded. We'll see. Okay, so I put a church script there. I have some budget time scripts here. I have my neutral sheet here, so I'll just use one of those there. And I think that's gonna be pretty much it for this plan with me. Yes, I believe so. Okay, so let me go ahead and put my pages back in my cloud planner and show you guys the whole overview of this spread. Alright guys, this is how this week's spread turned out. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad that I was able to take part in the Black Lives Matter Planner Challenge. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please do not forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already, and hopefully I will get to see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.